Sometimes life feels heavy, doesn't it? Those moments when everything seems dark, when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Today, I want to share something that changed my life, the power of hope. Let me tell you a story that taught me what hope really means. Last winter, I met an old woman in a small café. Her eyes had a special sparkle despite the hardships she'd faced. She told me about losing everything in a fire 20 years ago. But instead of giving up, she started again from scratch. When I asked her how, she smiled and said, "Hope isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." You see, hope isn't just positive thinking. It's much deeper than that. Think of hope like a small candle in a dark room. Even that tiny flame can light up the darkness around it. That's what hope does. It helps us see possibilities when everything seems impossible. I remember my lowest point. I had lost my job, my savings were running out, and nothing seemed to be working out. Every morning felt heavier than the last. But then something simple changed everything. I started writing down one good thing that happened each day, no matter how small. Some days it was just a stranger's smile or the taste of my morning coffee. Slowly, these small moments became my stepping stones. Here's what nobody tells you about hope. It's not about big miracles. It's about small victories. Like seeds growing in spring, hope often starts tiny. Maybe it's just getting out of bed when you don't feel like it, or making that one phone call you've been avoiding. Each small step matters. You know what's amazing about hope? It's contagious. When you hold on to hope, you become a light for others too. I saw this happen with my friend Sarah. During her battle with illness, her hope didn't just keep her going, it inspired everyone around her. Her smile reminded us that even in our darkest hours, we can choose hope. Let me share another truth about hope. It's not about ignoring reality, it's about seeing beyond it. Like a sailor using stars to navigate through a storm, hope helps us find our way through tough times. It doesn't mean the storm isn't real, it means we believe we can sail through it. Sometimes people think hope is weak, that it's just wishful thinking. But real hope takes courage. It takes strength to believe in better days when everything around you says otherwise. It's like holding onto a rope during a climb. It's not just about holding on. It's about believing you have the strength to pull yourself up. I learned something powerful about hope from watching nature. After every winter comes spring. After every night comes dawn. Life itself teaches us that nothing lasts forever, not even the hard times. This natural cycle reminds us that change is always possible. Here's a practical way to build hope. Start with today. Just today. Don't worry about next week or next month. Focus on what you can do right now. Maybe it's making your bed, calling a friend, or taking a walk. Small actions build momentum, and momentum builds hope. Remember those video games where you collect small points before reaching a big reward? Life works similarly. Every small positive action, every tiny step forward adds up. You might not see the results immediately, but they're building up, creating something beautiful. One thing that really helps is surrounding yourself with hope. Read stories of people who overcame difficulties. Listen to uplifting music. Spend time with people who believe in possibilities. Hope grows stronger when we share it with others. You know what's interesting? Scientists have studied hope. They found that hopeful people don't just feel better, they actually achieve more. They're more resilient, more creative in solving problems, and better at finding different paths to their goals. Let me tell you about the power of reframing. Instead of saying, "I can't," try saying, "I can't yet." That simple word, yet, opens a door to possibilities. It turns a dead end into a detour. It transforms a period into a comma in the story of your life. Before we wrap up, remember this. Hope isn't just about feeling good. It's a tool for survival. It's the voice that whispers, "Try again," when everything else says, "Give up." It's the light that guides us home when we feel lost. If this message touched your heart today, become part of our community by subscribing to Wisdom Journey. Share your story of hope in the comments. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay connected on this journey of hope and growth. Remember, as long as you have hope, you have everything you need to begin again.